That ends the council comments. Now for the mayor's report. I, along with Councilman Sabag and Councilman Howard, also had the opportunity to attend the International Festival. What was interesting about that was the day before, Primrose Preschool had an International Cultural Events Festival of their own, and they had all the little kids dress up and come out and represent all the different continents, and they were adorable. And to see that then carried over with the adults on Saturday, which is fabulous. Right now I'm participating in Leadership Gwinnett, and everybody keeps saying how we need diversity and how we need to recognize the different cultures, and I keep telling them, come to Snellville. We are diverse, and we are doing what we can to recognize our different cultures. So to see both of those events was something great. And this past weekend, along with Councilman Sabag, I had the opportunity to go to the Taste of Centerville. That is a free event that Redeemer Presbyterian Church puts on, and it was absolutely fabulous. They don't advertise it. They like to keep it small for their community, and all the food there is free, and they do a wonderful job. Someone asked me, why do you go to the events in Centerville and at Primrose? They're outside the city. It's true, we're elected to represent the residents of the city of Snellville, but people outside the city are in our sphere of influence. They come here, they shop here, they come to our festivals, they come to our events, and so in my mind, we are much of their community as they are of ours, and so we need to go out and support their events just like they support our events. So thank you to Redeemer Presbyterian Church for inviting me and Councilman Sabag to that event. Also, thank you to the Ropers. As Councilman Howard said, they are always there when we need them. They're always there to sponsor things here in the city of Snellville, so it was nice to be there for them this morning. Was able to sponsor a hole and to welcome everybody. And what Councilman Howard left out was that we actually had 3 people participate in that golf tournament today. So thank you to thank you to Mr. Sanders and Chief Whitehead and Mr. Davis. I think they may need some time off work though to go work on their golf game for future events.
We were there representing the city, and I think we answered some pertinent questions for city services today.
The Fall Festival, unfortunately, I will not be in town for the Fall Festival. I will miss that, and I'm sorry for that, and I wish that everyone has great success with that. But I do challenge our STAT and our Fall Festival Committee. I don't know if y'all saw in the newspaper that Duluth had its Fall Festival just recently, and over the course of their Fall Festival, they've raised $2 million that they've given back to the city. So I challenge our STAT organization and Fall Festival to even come up with something close to that. So that we are giving back to our city and reinvesting in the city. And finally, Mr. Ewing, I met with, nothing bad, I met with Mr. Evans, who is the broadcast teacher at South Gwinnett High School, the video broadcast teacher. And him and I are discussing getting the students involved next semester so that they can come and videotape members of the Historical Society, their stories and their history, so that we can put that up on our city website. And we will have an oral history of Snellville, not just your sound bites, but in history of whatever topics people in the Historical Society want to talk about, so that will always be around. So we'll look forward to working with you and the Historical Society on that, hopefully next semester. So that concludes my mayor's report, and I will open it up to public comment. Oh, I had one more thing I forgot about. I'm glad you did that. Thank you. This is the pictures of North Road and Dogwood. Is Craig still here? Craig, thank you so much for your hard work, and the chief, I know the police got out there, and Mr. Sanders. We had some citizens complain that when you pull out, you can't see past the magnolia tree there. And unfortunately, the magnolia tree is on private property, so we couldn't cut it and we couldn't take it down, but they thought outside the box and they moved the stop sign up. And so this was our city crew working on it and repainting the road, and I think it cost a couple of $100, but it is a much safer intersection right now. So thank you to staff for all their hard work and for moving quickly to solve that problem. So thank you guys. With that does conclude my mayor's report. Thank you for reminding me, Erica, and I'll open it with public comments.